Now I know that the sound quality has been decreasing once I'm further away from my phone. So what I am going to be doing is I have my little mic over here, and it reads me in very loud. And once I'm too close to the mic, you could like hear me like this. So yeah, you could barely register what I've said. So a little bit far away from the mic. Let's get directly into this. Also, big news. Um, Naruto and Itachi are going to be on the Katsuki together, and they're gonna be a team. Now, yeah. Let's get directly into this. Hold up. Let me just pick the picture. Uh, around 3 weeks after Naruto had joined the Akatsuki, he has settled himself in the Akatsuki, and he has established himself among the Akatsuki members as literally that dude who will beat you down. No matter what level you at, he'll beat you down. Dead. Also, like Itachi will beat you. Like Naruto has established himself among the Akatsuki as the strongest dude. And the reason why I'm repeating myself is because the mic looked like it was unplugged for a little minute, and one part of my little phone stand is missing. So yeah, I have to hold the mic in my hand. So that's a bummer. Hold up, I might be able to do something. Do a little bit. Some. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And sorry, guys. Anyway, so Naruto quickly establishes himself among the Akatsuki as the second strongest, directly being under Pain himself, which won't change until around Toby, because Toby is OP. Now, we see Itachi Uchiha in Naruto Uzumaki, or Naruto Uchiha. Naruto and Itachi have Itachi's name has bolstered incredibly along with Naruto's, who has went up times 2, and Itachi's fame has went up times 10. And they are now known as the Sharingan twins. We see Naruto standing within Pain's office, and I'm about to look up a picture of that. Yeah, leader, Naruto asked as he's within Pain's office. I want you to go near a village. Close. Close to the Leaf Village. It has been under under the rule of a tyrannical ruler who goes by the name Gato. Christ. A tyrannical ruler who goes by the name of Gato. Pain says. We then have around a 3-day time skip with Naruto arriving within the, with Naruto arriving at the, with Naruto arriving at the leaf, no, at Wave Country. Hello, Naruto said as he had arrived near the village. As he saw Zabuza Momochi standing up within a forest, swinging his blade down upon four people. Whoa, one person. Ah, Kakashi of the Sharingan. A man's a voice said, as then everyone looked to the side to see the legend, the beast, the alright, like the monster. Like, cause he is known as a legend. He is known as a beast. Naruto of the Sharingan. Zabuza Momochi begins to step back as his legs begin to quiver. Oh, Naruto! You always appear, Naruto said. You always are here and there when I don't want you to be. As then Naruto disappears as one of his tails hit Zabuza in the stomach as Zabuza flies away coughing up blood as he signals for Haku to leave. As the kindness of his heart finally sprouted, when he seen that it was close to his dying, close to him dying completely. As then Naruto disappeared, grabbing onto Haku's head. As then he threw her down, her within his timeline, towards the ground, right next to Zabuza. Oh, you always, always, always carry around your little puppet, don't you, Zabuza? You see, I am sick and tired of meeting your ugly face. So this time, out of the 3 encounters we've had, you're dead. As then a white flame appeared within his hand. As then he began to throw it towards Zabuza and Haku. Then, out of nowhere, Itachi appeared on side of Naruto. As then Itachi's black flames began to surround his white ones. With Naruto being as his partner for a couple of months, he's trained to counteract his moves. As then the flames shot towards the left, flying away from Zabuza and the group. Naruto, we were only here to kill. We were only here to kill Gato. There's no need to kill others. Besides, he's gonna make a great Akatsuki member with a little bit of training. Oh, really? You think so? Alright then. How about this? He said while looking towards his opponent. I completely wiped that smug look off his face, and then I kill you. As then a sweat bead dropped from Itachi's forehead as Itachi backed off. Sasuke's POV. He saw his brother, Fear, the man standing on the side of him. which was new. Itachi! Sasuke said as he ran towards his brother, sporting a Shindori. Within this, what if Sasuke locks his Tsutomu Sharingan in both eyes once he is placed on the powerful Genjutsu, allowing him, with extra years, to unlock the three Tomoe, and with a lot more training, refine it to its peak. You goddamn bastard, he said while summoning a Shindori. With the three Tomoe Sharingan, this allowed Kakashi to teach him the 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 basic Shindori a lot faster. Since once he had the Sharingan, he done his month worth of missions quickly that allowed for training. Shindori! He yelled out as he pumped more and more lightning chakra into his hand. As then he shot towards Itachi, sporting it, as he then slung his arm towards Itachi. As then the figure appeared, completely stopping his technique. Within this, what if Sasuke is gonna be 1 year younger than Naruto? That explains why he's 13 and Sasuke is 12. Or was he 12? Did I say he was 12? Yeah. Yeah, they're actually the same age. He's 12. As then, with a slick movement, this tiny movement of his hand, he completely neglected the fact that Sasuke had a Shindori on his hand. As then he pushed down his hand as he then shot towards the ground. The Shindori shot towards the ground. As then Itachi's Mangekyo was activated. Why would you do that to my brother? Itachi said as he was pissed. Shut up, Itachi. I'm mad. As Itachi then, with the scene, hearing how menacing Naruto's voice was, he piped down quickly. Oh, look at this. Itachi of the Kakashi of the Sharingan. You're still sporting those Sharingan as if they're yours. Within this, what if the reason why he said Sharingan, because Obito's lower half was completely destroyed. Meaning that Kakashi was able to take both of Obito's Sharingan and Obito was later given more Sharingan, which allowed him to keep two, and later was given two Sharingan, which allowed him to get the Eternal Mangekyo instantly, along with two Mangekyo abilities, his Kamui and another. As then Naruto completely forgot about Zabuza, who had taken the time to escape with Haku. You'll be a good opponent for my warm-up, since Itachi's too pussy to actually fight me. as Itachi was kind of not offended by this. Well, he was offended, but he did not show it. Naruto's POV. Naruto disappeared as then he kicked Kakashi on the stomach. As Kakashi flew up into the sky. Electric Shindori! Naruto yelled out as he jumped up into the air. As then, on the tips of his finger, each had a Shindori, making the light around it shine massively. This is something else that I'm going to instill into everything. Lightning and fire are basically two plasmas, right? But lightning is fire more concentrated, like extremely concentrated, which means that Naruto, which is the reason why Naruto's flames turn white. Simply because of the fact that they are one step away from becoming literal lightning. So yeah. And once Naruto discovers his lightning affinity, he completely perfects it instantly, since he was on the verge of completely perfecting his flame, and since lightning is another form of plasma, it comes naturally. Naruto's POV. As 5 Shindoris were on his hands, then he slung them into the sky, as then it hit Kakashi, electrocuting him. As they dispersed, you see, in exchange for lightening the load and the power of the Shindori, it gives me the ability to shock my opponents. For basically recon and capturing opponents, as Kakashi completely, his body, except his heart and brain, completely shut down. Naruto then quickly landed a minute afterward, with Kakashi landing 2 minutes after Naruto. The team, after getting Kakashi, they left Gato's lair. All the money I could want. Wave is surprisingly a great country. All I need is a few more months, and I will have sucked Wave dry of everything it has. Boom! A large noise erupted from the other side of his base. What is that? We see Itachi of the Sharingan with the Katon hand sign. With the last Katon hand sign. Katon is the fire nature. As once it was dropping, hot drop, they saw completely blue flames. As I said, Naruto helping Itachi. Anyway, the flames then began to darken until they completely died out. As then, out of nowhere, black flames began to appear, wiping out 80% of the left side of Gato's base, with him being at the far side of the right of his base. "I've done it," Itachi exclaimed. As then Naruto appeared. "And I'll finish it," he said. No, Itachi said, "I've started it." Then Naruto came out of nowhere saying, "And I'll finish it." As then white flames began to burst off of his tongue. As then he released the white flames, engulfing the entire base. As the fire was being manipulated more like, let's say, it was being manipulated more like lightning. So it was within a beam, completely erasing Gato and his base, along with all of his men. Naruto had pointed. We have a short flashback into Naruto's POV. Once Naruto was about to unleash his Katon, he lifted up his head a little bit higher, as he knew that Gato had an underground base where he stored all of his money. Naruto then quickly went through the base, picking up all of the cash. As then he unlocked his Mangekyo. As then he pushed into his Mangekyo, using his second out of his 3 abilities. Space-Time Thunder Hammer, Naruto yelled out. As then, I'm just kidding. He said Space-Time Jutsu. He used his first Mangekyo ability, the ability to control time itself, which is pretty OP, but then again, every single scenario that I create is meant to make Naruto seem like God. Anyway, Itachi, no. With the space-time jutsu, all the money was stored. As then, no, he used a ninjutsu paired with his time ability. The space-time jutsu is the combination of his first Mangekyo ability and his powerful space jutsu, which is used to create a pocket-like area, which was basically he could use an ability of the Rinnegan, the pocket dimension. Except he creates different ones using different chakra signatures. As with every intent, the chakra signature changes up a little bit, allowing him to do what he does. "Let's begin," Naruto said. As then, he opened the portal, focusing his time jutsu, his time on a large area above, well, a little above the wave country. As then he unleashed it, as money began to pour out of the sky. Citizens began to run all throughout the streets as they began to take as much money as possible. Eventually, once everyone had gotten their fair share of money, they became more civilized. And that's all in a day of work. In Payne's office. See what we can do. Payne. Search. In Payne's office. You did what? You didn't even get at least 30% of the money? You just threw out all of our future funds. I already told you. Ugh. You at least collected our payment. You see... Get out of my office! Pain yelled out, throwing a ruler at Naruto's head. And that's the end of this little nasty video.